What to do, YouTube? So last night on AEW Dynamite, they did their own little style of the Royal Rumble in AEW's way. But the reason for it was to determine and decide on who's going to challenge Swerve for the AEW World Title at AEW's next pay-per-view, June 30th at Forbidden Door, the yearly pay-per-view where AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling come together and put on a show for the fans. This year they're involving other talent. They got talent from CMLL as well, so they're going to be involved in other companies as well. I think Stardom is also going to be involved. But main story short, Will Ospreay won. Will Ospreay won the main event match, and because he won, he and Swerve are most likely going to face each other in the main event of Forbidden Door for the AEW World Championship. And you see by the title of the video that Tony Khan and AEW have ruined Swerve Strickland because that is the basis theme since Swerve's been winning the AEW World Championship. But a lot of AEW fans have been saying that Swerve's AEW title reign just hasn't been what it should be, and Swerve hasn't been booked as a prominent champion. And now with Will Ospreay in the mix, it really puts Swerve Strickland's title reign at jeopardy because ever since Will Ospreay debuted in AEW, you could tell that Tony Khan and AEW have been booking this dude like this is our guy. That he from winning matches, from winning a championship to now challenging for the AEW World Championship, and Will Ospreay hasn't even been in the company for a good overall year, and he's already challenging for the world title. So that doesn't tell you how much AEW values Will Ospreay, or they look at Will Ospreay as a top star. Then well, there you have it. But again, it puts Swerve's title reign at jeopardy because Swerve has so much momentum, and it's like Swerve, who had just won the title back in April, could very well lose the championship in June. And Swerve, someone who has worked hard to achieve this moment, who is over as hell with the crowd, who was white hot during his build to the championship, and his title reign is only going to get reduced to 2 months now. Again, this is the basic theme of what a lot of people are saying. Now, we won't know until Forbidden Door, but me personally, they could have Swerve go over here. Who's to say they might have Swerve go over here? Who's to say this won't be the last time Swerve and Ospreay face off? Maybe they do a rematch down the road. Maybe set up a little story for Will Ospreay. His first loss in AEW, and to redeem himself, you got Owen Cup goes through the Owen Cup, and maybe they do a rematch at All In at Wembley. Maybe they do something like that. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I think we're just going to have to wait and see. But my thing is, if Will Ospreay does win the AEW World Championship, then what the hell does that mean for the International Championship? My only thing is that they'll unify the belts, but at the same time, if you're having Will Ospreay winning the AEW World Championship, then what was the whole point of him going after and winning the International Championship? Unless unifying the belts is their way of getting rid of the International Championship, because obviously we've seen it in AEW. AEW has freaking over like 300 title belts in their company. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Forbidden Door is literally over a month away, so we'll see what happens. We'll see during the build, what happens. So that's pretty much about it. But yeah.